Uganda is vulnerable as a source and a destination for men, women, and children subjected to forced labor and sex trafficking. The U.S. Annual Trafficking in Persons report says until 293 cases human trafficking were reported in Uganda, up by 159 cases registered in 2013. Some of these cases involve people being lured to the Middle East to countries such as United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Saudi Arabia on promises of a better job by unscrupulous recruiters. The Ministry of Gender has responded to that threat by leasing 25 overseas recruitment companies and signing agreements.
Sign some few agreements, and we hope that soon some of the young people will be benefiting from this arrangement that we have put in place. In Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, Bahrain, Qatar, we are going to conclude bilateral agreements with these countries.
However, the Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, while chairing a special session of Parliament this Tuesday, warned of dire consequences.
This House, after a very heated debate, resolved that government should ban the export of domestic workers from this country. How they expect to supervise domestic workers in the homes of the sheikhs in Saudi Arabia, when they cannot supervise homes in Uganda, they cannot supervise factories. It's a matter of very, very grave concern.
Other legislators also weighed in, adding that the move was never approved by Parliament and that it would not address the high unemployment rates in the country.
The government must come out clear and tell us, first of all, why they disregarded Parliament's resolution on this matter. Two, whatever MOU or the agreements they have signed, they must lay it in the House.
Parliament passes laws, and we expect our government to honor the laws we pass on this floor.
Them back. Many of them cry for visas, they cry for their passports, which are confiscated. So really it has to be examined to protect the dignity, leave around the money, the dignity of our children and the dignity of our country.
Of concern to the MPs are poor working conditions that many of these job seekers find themselves exposed to.
In fact, in Europe, they love their dogs more than human beings, but here we are. We don't value our women.
The State Minister for Finance and Planning, David Bahati, said government would come up with a comprehensive response to queries raised.
The Minister of Gender and Labour and Social Development comes here with a statement and a copy of the MOU. We look at it, and if there are any mistakes, we can't go on watching this happen in our time.
Statistics from the Ministry of Gender indicate that around 400,000 youth are annually released into the job market to compete for about 9,000 available jobs. Maurice Ochol, NTV.